Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's morning show. All right, so David Onstein can you give us updates on Semenyo and Arsenal? Can you let us know say Arsenal get interest in this guy? Say Arsenal looked at Antoine Semenyo's situation, but with a larger intention of signing him next summer. It is not thought that the winger is willing to wait until that point, according to David Onstein. So what is it they try to let us know be say Arsenal really get interest in the player, but January go dey easy because we no fit just bring am when we get Martinelli and Trossard for that left. Something has to give, somebody has to leave, and January no be the ideal time wey we go dey talk say make dem leave. You get, so that is why we dey reason say okay, if the guy fit wait end of season, which is what Bournemouth would even prefer. Bournemouth would prefer say make him stay with them till the season finish, then he leaves. Nobody go like to sell their superstar for January, because if you sell Semenyo in January, there is nobody who wan go sign wey go be like am. You get, so that's just the thing. But Bournemouth are helpless in this situation because the guy get clause and the clause will expire on the 10th of January. So anybody wey trigger am now, they have no say. Now Semenyo get the knife, now he hold the yam, now he know how he want to cut am anyhow wey him deem fit. So now the situation wey dey on ground now, you get. So make we just dey watch before January 10 whether the guy go leave or he no go leave. And based on say he be Arsenal fan, me I believe say I don't know whether Arsenal don call him entourage or whether they don follow am talk. If dem call am, give am guarantee say Shola end of season we dey come for you, I believe say him go wait. You get, because him know say now wey be say him dey hot, wey everybody dey find am, if he no go now, by the end of the season all this Man City, Liverpool, everybody wey dey find am, dey fit don get replacement or get alternative and dem no go come for am again. So somebody has to give him that guarantee say no worry, just stay your Bournemouth, end of season I go come carry you. So but I no just know how the drama go play out, because according to Fabrizio Romano also, Manchester United today again they are pushing like crazy to sign Semenyo as their top target. Manchester City are also in the race and fighting hard to get this winger. You see say the matter easy. Breaking news, I still get another update say Manchester United will try to negotiate the release clause, say make dem pay in a few years in installments. This will help with cash flow and the club while budgets are tight. United have identified Semenyo as the perfect fit for their club. Also, according to say, Semenyo could make a decision on his future today, with Man City, Man U ahead of other interesting clubs. They are neck and neck for his signature. So Liverpool remain interested while Spurs no dey inside again. So maybe today we will see whether na true saying go make a choice. We go hear am. Now, away from that, so I can see this video where some Arsenal players did there. I see the guy, I see Gyökeres, I see Nkapi. So the reporter when they ask them, say, who is the most technical player at Arsenal? Nkapi said Gabriel Martinelli. Me say shock. I say, Martinelli, most technical. How? How he take be the technical? The reporter call it Nkapi say, Martin is sitting next to you. I think he wanted you to say his name. Martin, guy, watch the video. Martin say, me? No, not me. Oh, I know the. Then everybody change because yes, Martin, don't think that also. Victoria can say, and me. The thing is technical. Maybe not about training because I know the same thing on the field of play. I know the same thing anyway. That's an lighter note. For all the Martinelli lovers who come from my head since I just don't like Martinelli. All right, so away from that, you remember when we talk about AC Milan? Say then they're interested in signing Niclas Füllkrug. They're interested in signing Gabriel Jesus. So now it's on the official. Füllkrug don't land Milano to undergo a medical as new AC Milan player. It's going to be a loan deal. So Fabrizio Romano already do here we go. Now I don't they done and dusted. So I don't think Gabriel Jesus is going there anytime soon. Yes. So now away from that. In fact, this was supposed to be the biggest news of the day because I never saw it coming. Kai Havertz has resumed Arsenal training. He returns to full team training. You don't follow the Arsenal player they train. I see about training with Gyökeres, get many pictures on the fly all around social media. Everybody they very happy to say yes, Kai Havertz don't come back. He'll give us a different dimension in our attack. So my prognosis is coming to pass actually that by January we might have a full team. So everybody don't come back. We'll just be like a reset. We don't play the first half of the season. Now we'll use full team play the second half of the season. And it's going to be very key because me and you know say if we complete, if we get a full house, we are unstoppable. If we get a full house, because with Kai Havertz in the team, Cross and all, at least we will get a target man there because he's like the tallest of all the center forwards that we have. So it is very key, yes. Now moving on. So I can't see this video wey they do for Sky Sports. So Jamie Carragher currently discuss with the other man about the title race. Now Carragher say I expect Arsenal to win the league. Now wetin Carragher talk get. Say expect Arsenal to win the league, although Man City still dey there, they try to catch Arsenal, try to do one or two, but overall say expect say Arsenal go beat Man City this time around. Now part of the analysis wey I no come gbadun na when you go dey talk say although Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad, say that game go do this, go do that. Make I no lie for you, at the end of the day, that game may not mean anything because that game is one out of so many. Many things go still happen. We go still play all the big teams. We go still play Chelsea. We go still play Newcastle again because whether I like it or not, Newcastle na stumbling block for almost everybody. So they can do and undo. Everybody go still play Aston Villa. Everybody go still play Spurs. Everybody go still play Man U. You get? Everybody go still play Liverpool again. So many blockbuster games. We still plenty. You get some kind of tough grounds wey still dey wey people go still go to. You get? So me I know dey look am like Carragher dey look am like say maybe the match against Man City is going to like decide the title. I don't really, I was thinking like that before, but I can't reason am against many games still plenty. We never even play up to 18 games yet. You get? Maybe na the next game now I go turn 18 or thereabouts. But matches, not be 18 games. Matches still yakpa. A lot of people go still drop points. So me, I no wan tie am down. So, but it would be nice for us to go there and win anyway. To send a very big. In fact, it is like driving a big knife into the hearts of Manchester City. Mo go there, mo go win. That day, that match go tire apart. That match go tire apart. But mo just dey check, mo see how everything go unfold as we dey monitor proceedings and now I come dey see wetin happen for Napoli. You get? See Rasmus Højlund wey just comot for Manchester United. He don go Napoli now, he don go win cup. Breaking. Rasmus Højlund after winning the Super Cup with Napoli. Now, this is what a great decision looks like. Na wetin him talk. Wow. I think the great decision when they talk about now leaving Manchester United for Napoli, you get. I don't know whether Napoli buy him, whether now on loan. Now, I can't see wetin Anthony Conte dey talk say because people don dey talk say this guy don go Napoli, don dey score very well. Conte come dey talk say now all people keep talking about Højlund and Scott McTominay. Remember, they were not playing at Manchester United, they were on the bench. Yes. And we will go carry them. Now they come dey back for here. Now ask yourself some questions. Me and my staff must have done something right. There has to be a reason why these two players left Manchester United, came to Napoli, and they are doing very well. In as much as you can still give Conte his accolades that he actually tried, but don't forget the league factor. He had to survive for this EPL. EPL no be your mates. You get? E no dey easy to play for this EPL. No be everybody dey come here, come dey play. Rasmus Højlund was playing at Serie A. They buy and come EPL. You struggle. You don go back to Serie A. You don dey buy again. For you to know say maybe na Serie A na him champion dey. You get? So making dey there, making dey enjoy. You get? Maybe the EPL is not for him. Now, based on the things wey happen yesterday for the AFCON, so Mali, Zambia 1-1, South Africa versus Angola. South Africa win 2-1. Egypt versus Zimbabwe. Egypt sef win 2-1. This Egypt game, Zimbabwe score first o. The game tire apart until Mamouche come equalize 1-1 because this is one of the things I say, if Egypt lose this game, wetin Carragher go use Salah eye see? Like I don see future. So wetin Carragher go use Salah eye talk, wetin go talk? But thank God Mamouche come equalize. Then 91 minutes, Salah show why him be king. Salah burst net, get 2-1. I was very happy. In fact, if you check social media, everybody dey tag Carragher. They see Salah, everybody tag am. So it was quite funny. Today, I think Nigeria is going to play their own game. I think against Tanzania. You guys will play our own. So we will see whether we'll start from on winning ways based on what in Osimhen self talk. Now, away from that, I saw this particular story. I just did laugh. I said, how did this happen? Breaking, Divock Origi is now a free agent as his AC Milan contract has been terminated. Now, this guy played 0 minutes, zero for AC Milan in the last 18 months. 0 minutes, which means he no play anything. He just dey for bench, he collect money every week, just dey go training, dey come match day, he go dey bench. No be say he get injury, nothing. He just dey for bench, collect money for 18 months. So in fact, I con dey imagine the sporting director, the clinical director, all these people wey dey for the club, like how they take do the meeting to pursue am. They go don say, look at this guy oo, this guy no dey play anything, dey collect money, we wan pursue am. I just dey imagine like how they take do that decision, because it is crazy. It is crazy. I know, like I don't think I've seen something like this. If it do, but maybe I never hear that story. This one it shocked me again. I don't know, I don't see something like this before, but they don't pursue my guy as the free agency. You don't do it. Someone go find another place when go they get money. Remember yesterday when I was talking about this Patsindaka incident where they talk say I don't really know whether in wound or be in no wound. So I don't confirm. I'm to say at the end of the day, nothing really do him, because according to TNT Sports Football, look at the last sentence there. Thankfully, he was okay as he helped his country any point. So I did very happy to say at least wound. You get see everywhere good. Now, Liverpool have confirmed Alexander Isak underwent a successful surgery on an ankle injury that included a fibular fracture. Chai. He will reportedly be out for a few months. Guess how few is this few months? Before you go know that 6 months on go. Yeah. In as much as now my rival they also wanted him to do a shot, but it is what it is. This is the story I just told you about. Salah scored 91 minutes winner to secure Egypt's victory in the AFCON opener. So that one's good. All right, so let's bring you a message from Billy to Nigeria.
Your favorite wine drink for your party and celebration in every occasion. Call your friends and family, time to celebrate, have a good time. Pura Sepa wine. Pura Sepa comes in different variants. As I like the red wine. Pura Sepa wine. Relax and enjoy your life with Pura Sepa wine.
All right, so Pura Sepa wine is brought to you by Bilito Nigeria Limited. So it's a Spanish wine and it's an alcoholic drink. So if you're interested in this product, you want to be one of their distributors or probably want to get it for your events, make you contact Mr. Julius on 08033264146. The number's at the bottom of the screen and they deliver nationwide. So if you're interested in this product of theirs, get in touch with them. Now, away from that, so Moko also bring you a message from Mobile Wealth Associates and Co-Limited to the into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +2348064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that, I can see this report from the Metro. So, Paul Scholes going to name one Arsenal player what in wish say Manchester United sign. Like if they get all the money, you get. Say money no be their problem. Say for like when they sign that player. In fact, before I read the story, I'd already, for my mind, I don't say, and Declan Rice this guy going to talk about, because Rio Ferdinand don't talk this kind of say, aye. So before Arsenal sign Rice, he called people for Manchester United to say, "We not sign this guy. Say, man, you go lose guard." Yes. So now he was telling the good, the bad, and the football podcast. Not a dream, but something I think Manchester United need is probably a Declan Rice type. So Nicky Butts also did for the show because they nod in agreement. Say, that was true. In fact, I was going to say that Declan Rice. Okay, so they call talk about the guy before they call enter Semenyo. You call talk say nothing say Semenyo na Manchester City kind of player, but that's by the way. Everybody they admire Rice, how Rice they play now, forgetting that was not the position he was playing at West Ham. Now Teta transition him into this new role. and he entered the new role as an experiment, and today he's a master of that role. You can't be like he play that role since we mama born now. So maximum kudos, maximum accolades first to Mikel Arteta for the job well done. Arteta dey do some kind things wey be say if na Pep do am, the way they go dey sing, see what Arteta do with Merino. If na Pep do that thing, the way people go dey praise him name to sing am to the high heavens. Just watch wetin Arteta go use Noga do for that right back. In fact, somebody enter my DM say, Sir CHUKS, forget Noga. They fit carry Madueke put there. So that Madueke go dey overlap, they play, they swap roles with Bukayo. I just dey laugh. Everybody dey try different combinations. So yeah, now we could say thing Arteta go do. In fact, we just pray say Simba get the energy to dey run am dey go. Just dey run am. We just pray. So that energy plenty for inside. Now, away from that, don't forget today Arsenal will be playing Crystal Palace. This is on a British time. I think say our own at 9 p.m. because now BBC Sport are from carry this thing. So we're playing Crystal Palace tonight, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. So for the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, so we could see the lineup where Arteta go put out. Yeah, so very, very key. Even though Arteta would like to rest some players, yes, but because for the weekend we're going to be playing Brighton. So I think Arteta will still make the squad very, very competitive, even though he might still rest maybe Bukayo Saka, Odegaard, get rest on kind Gyökeres, get maybe they fresher for the weekend, but it's still going to be very, very competitive, and we are expected to win. We are playing at home. For that home advantage alone, now big edge, so it will really, really go a long way. And the fact that we are playing our next 3 games at home, it really make like fantabulous. It really make a whole lot of sense. Now, Stefan Borsen will be one of the financial experts. We don't work with Man City before, but we talk how much this new sponsor will Arsenal gets. How much Arsenal will get from this new sponsor deal. So equally talk say Arsenal will earn £10 million per year from this particular deal again. So former Man City financial advisor, so Stefan Borsen exclusively told the Football Insider the agreement with deal is likely going to be worth around 10 million a year. Equally talk say now the same amount Visit Rwanda they pay Arsenal per year since 2021. Now that same 10 million. So now very now good money you get where Arsenal don't get for that place. Now for this match you won't play against Crystal Palace, who's going to be the referee? Is there going to be VAR? So it will interest you to know that there will be no VAR in this game. Now the game, the match official now Stuart Atwell. So it's going to be assisted by Konstantin Hazdakis and Nick Hopton. So then the fourth official is going to be Andrew Kitchen. All these Igbo people and their nation. So Andrew Kitchen is going to be the fourth official. So why VAR no go dey? Now for this round, based on say one of all these lower league teams, Cardiff, dey for the game. So as long as the hosts will go host people for this round, if everybody get VAR capability for their stadium, VAR go dey. But if one or two people no get VAR capability, they go cancel VAR. So because of Cardiff, they removed VAR from this round. So now Cardiff don't jar. So you know, say we were supposed to don't play this game since, but based on say them postpone the game. So now we go play them. So VAR no go dey, even though both of us have VAR capabilities. So in the semi-final, everybody will don't qualify for the semi-final. Chelsea, Man City, Newcastle, Arsenal, everybody get VAR capability. So in the semi-final, you're going to see VAR, which is going to be key. Now, if VAR no go dey today, let there be no controversial calls. We go affect us. We're going to say, hey, if to say VAR dey, I no one gets that type of feeling because they wish say VAR dey. You get my own prayer be that. Now, Tim Sherwood, can they explain why he feel say Arsenal will beat Man City and Aston Villa to the title race? So he can explain say when you see how everything be. So say the league, when they say and 1 or 2 points and go separate them, or maybe everybody go get the same point. That go different. So it go dey very, very tight. It go dey very tight. But he go rather deal with Arsenal and deal with Manchester City, because if him be Mikel, or in the way say if Mikel dey look in rear view mirror, they see what Man City they do. Mikel go say, okay, I dey see what you na be serial winner, I know how to go the long distance and all, but I believe in my team. I like where my team dey. And the truth is, Arsenal have a more balanced team than Manchester City. Manchester City have a better attack, but in terms of team, collectively, we have a balanced team. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So, it's like come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news to them. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. That game out. All right, guys. Ciao.